body cameras if it's not proposed to you. So, no one here from the Inver County Sheriff's Office is present today, which tells me they don't want this transparency. But let me explain why we have to have this transparency. We're talking about an agency that has paid out $1.4 million for. This is a very real number, and this is our tax-paying dollars. These body cameras, how much would they cost an agency the size of the Inver County Sheriff's Office? Does anyone know? Does the sheriff know? I stood before you 1 year ago, and I learned politics. I learned that this date that I was told by the sheriff to come meant nothing because he would not propose this to the board. That saddens me. It really saddens me when March of 19th of this year, if we had that transparency, right now we would know what took place in the murder of Alteria Woods. We know it's an open investigation, so we can't talk about that. But you know what we can talk about, Board of County Commissioners? That these deputies were back to work, back to business 11 days later. Right now there's an open IA, but they're working the streets. That concerns me, and that concerns the people of Gifford and the greater Indian River County. These body cameras do not have to be purchased. There's a leasing option. Matter of fact, do you know that there's a crowdfunding that we can do, we the people, that I am going to do? Because you know what? I love these guys in green. I'm not anti-law enforcement, contrary to popular beliefs by the good old sheriff's office. This is not just about us, the people. What if one of these deputies are involved in a police-involved shooting, and it's justified? Can you imagine this deputy having to go through a trial by his peers? This doesn't just protect us, the people. This protects a deputy as well. Why is it that in the city of Vero Beach, they're doing their homework on body cams? City of Sebastian, they're doing their homework on body cams. What are we? In Indian River County, we won't even have this conversation about body cams. Your major, who was here earlier, not here now, the attorney, the chief now.
Mr. Marsh, he's not our major. He's in the sheriff's department.
And the sheriff ain't my sheriff either, but I understand your county attorney.
Well, we don't have any majors here.
And I'm glad you brought that point up, because let me explain something we have everyone in the room about what you guys do. Because I think the community has been misinformed that you guys get to say, Sheriff, and get these body cameras. I understand local government. It doesn't work like that. You cannot approve something that is not proposed. So why is it we're told July 12th? Actually, the sheriff said July 13th. Do you guys know what happens July 13th? There's no public hearing unless July 12th it spills over to the 13th. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I did my homework. And I can also tell you that a medium-sized agency as Indian River County Sheriff's Office, it would cost us, the taxpayers, about $90,000. So what do we need for these body cameras? We need the cloud storage. We also need the training. But guess what? There's a company that will give the Indian River County Sheriff's Office 1 year of free cameras. We like free. So why don't we look at that? Why don't we look into that? Here's the other excuse. Redactions, Mr. Marsh. Guess what's already on Florida state statute? Your county attorney will tell you. The laws are there. We're not creating Florida state statutes for these body cameras. This emerging technology has been around almost 10 years. But your sheriff, not mine, said in 10 years, we'll go to body cameras. How many more lawsuits do we need? Do we know how many pending lawsuits do we have? Numerous ones. Numerous. What can those body cameras save us, the taxpayers? If we don't care about anything else, forget about politics for a minute. You as a board care about saving us, the taxpayers. I can say that with certainty. That's what this board is put in place for. We're mindful of wasteful spending. These cameras are not an expense. It's an asset for the community. And we need them. We need them now. If nothing else, why can't we get the conversation started? Let's form a body cam committee. Matter of fact, while I'm here in front of you today, and I don't know the proper way to do it, let's formulate a body cam committee. I know, Mr. Marsh, that should come from the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office don't want to partner up with some of us in the community. Why is that? Because of our political stance. It doesn't matter. Who cares? We have to have this transparency, accountability, and accessibility. How much will the next lawsuit cost you? How much will Ulterior Woods lawsuot cost Indian River County? Let's be very frank. I know it's an open investigation, but don't you know a civil lawsuit will come out of this? We had those body cameras on March 19th. Let's pull the footage. But we don't have that. So you know what we're going to have? Another lawsuit against Indian River County. When do we say enough is enough? When do we want to protect not just us, the community, but our deputy sheriffs? When do we do that? When do we have this conversation? If nothing else, as I stand before you, and I will finish momentarily, someone from this agency should have been here. I see one. Detective Floyd can't talk about anything about body cameras. They won't even let him. And that's my words. Someone from that agency should have been here to tell us, the people. Right now, we're working on a pilot program. We've reached out to companies like Wolfcom and Axon and Taser. I've done my homework. Has the sheriff's office? No, they have not. And I will leave you with this. When you lose your parents, you're an orphan. When you lose your spouse, you're a widow. What are you called when you lose your child? I would like to submit this petition with hundreds of signatures calling to mandate body cameras. Listen, the Florida legislature, let me just talk real quick about the Florida legislature. They went for a push to mandate body cameras. It didn't happen. Because let's call it what it is. We don't want transparency. Some of these union presidents, do you really think they want their guys to have cameras? Look what their dash cameras capture. But the Florida legislature has worked on, and I worked with them, to mandate body cameras. Should we get in front of the 8 ball? What will this county do if body cameras are mandated next legislative session? What would you do? The sheriff's office is going to them. Even if they don't have the money, it would be an unfunded mandate. Do we want that? Should we be in front of the 8 ball? I pose that question to all of you. This body cam committee, it needs to happen. Some conversation needs to happen. And it's a travesty of justice that your elected official is not here today, or no one from his entire, listen, they know me very well.
The county, he is Indian River County's elected official. He's not our elected official.
So we both did vote from county attorney. Thank you. Lastly, I would like to submit these signatures. Other than mandating body cameras, these signatures are also requesting for an outside investigation. The police policing themselves do not work. We want to get it out of the hands of Indian River County Sheriff's Office. If we're transparent, we're not saying they're doing a bad job. But we like transparency, do we not? Bring in the Department of Justice, bring in the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and I would like this submitted on this day. Thank you.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it, you know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.